I love how they are dressed for the occasion.
What's a nice outfit for this
So I'm here because I'm going to be hiking. I'm going to hike over from the Czech side in Krkonoše Mountains to Poland. And yeah, I'm going to explore the Czech Karkonosze a little bit more this time around. And this is my Prague hotel, Hotel International. It's in Prague 6, Kołova Street. It's a really interesting place because it harkens back to a different era. I love the fact that I can open the window fully, even though we are on the 9th floor. In the UK, this would not be allowed for sure. So you can just about see the wonderful views. It's a warm but quite a sort of sharp day today. I wonder what the weather is going to bring. But there's some nice views here. And a short bus ride away from Prague is Spindleruv Mlyn, my base for the next 3 days. I was really curious what it would look like, as it is known as the crown jewel of the Czech ski resorts. I have to say, I quite liked it, and I've also picked this location because it's near to many hiking trails, and I wanted to have as many options as possible without having to take any buses. And this is my room. It's got a beautiful wooden floor, and I have just about some mountain views there. That's the Medvedin, I think, Medvedin mountain. Sounds like the Russian Prime Minister, previous president. And I've got a bottle of wine. I think it's for me. Oh, of course you've got to pay for it, yeah. But it's nice. This is cute. And the bathroom. I've got a view onto the forest, and this is the Medvedin ski slope. It's cute. Today is a bit of a dull day, very low cloud, and it was raining in the morning, but the snow is gone. There was a patch of snow here, so I'm getting ready. And this is what I managed to get in one of the shops here. It's a tribute to the Tatra Mountains, even though we are in Karkonoše Mountains, Tatranky.
The snow melt is so huge. This is all coming down from higher altitudes. I'm doing a bit of recce today because I want to know how much snow there is and which pass I'm going to choose this time for my cross-border hike. It's exciting. But yeah, I want to make sure that it's safe, and I want to see what the situation is out there.
Despite not being very high or challenging, these mountains have got me coming back. And I think I'm just drawn to its really diverse ecosystem left behind by the glacial era. And I also love the fact that I keep finding trails which just aren't crowded. At the same time, you're never too far away from the many mountain shelters or bodas here, most of which have a distinct old style, and you just can't but want to explore inside them. Although today was not the day for my cross-border hike just yet, I decided to step into Odrodzenie shelter, which is literally meters into Poland's territory. I have to say Odrodzenie, which means renaissance by the way, felt and looked a bit spooky, because it looked abandoned and unloved, but it was actually open and running. I wonder whether it gets busy at all during the peak season. Wow. So I'm not sure how, but I've just managed to find a quiet spot. It's been very windy today. Beautiful Karkonosze Mountains. This is Wielki Szyszak. I went there in last May, end of May, in the height of spring. Now it's still covered by snow. And the Czech bowed us here. The Karkonosze Park spans across 550 square kilometers, and it is a home to a rich tapestry of plant life. Much like in the Tatras or Alps, the vegetation is distributed across various belts, from forests to alpine tundra. The animal life in Karkonosze is equally diverse, including 57 mammal and 165 bird species. These mountains also serve as a crucial corridor for large mammals such as the Eurasian lynx, allowing them to move between different habitats in search of food and mates. What a glorious day today. This is the 29th of March. I'm in Svaty Petr, so I guess this is St. Peter. A tiny village for skiers. So today I'm going to Krkonosze from Svaty Petr, St. Pete, and then Luchny Boda, and then we'll see. The day is lovely. It's still a bit windy, but I think it's going to be nice. And it's a little bit busier today on the trails because it's Easter Friday, Good Friday today. So I'm expecting to see a few more people, but it's still really nice and peaceful and serene. I love it. I'm often asked why I like hiking solo. Why do I do this? I guess I like the sheer physical effort and the one-on-one time with nature. But it's also important for me to do these hikes for my spiritual well-being. Some people go to churches, you see, whereas I go off into the mountains. I think about the people that I have loved and lost. I hate going to cemeteries, but here in the mountains I feel I'm closer to those who are no longer with us. I think nature is full of spirits, and the fact that it's so constant and enduring really gives me comfort.
I love these guys. They are photographers, and they've stopped me to take a photo.
Hello.
And I love how they are dressed for the occasion.
What's a nice outfit for this weather?
Nice outfit for this weather. Yes. This is Dan. Yes, and
Hello.
this is George.
George.
Where are you from, guys? Where are you from?
Okay, we are from Czech Republic. From Nové Město nad Metují.
Nové Město. It's not far from here, right?
No.
Okay.
It's 1 hour. 1 hour, something like that.
And so, what are you doing here? Did you come to take photos?
Yes, for the trip.
A random trip.
Random trip for
Random
Easter.
trip.
Okay.
Random trip. So you've been here before?
Some,
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometime. And did
Few
you
times.
have you ever walked this trail before?
I think, yeah.
Oh,
I'm not sure, so.
I don't know.
You're not sure. And what's the plan for today? Where are you heading? No plan,
Just, we have
Any plan?
some business, done,
Yes.
sunny.
I know.
Just go.
Just go and take
That's all.
photos. Okay, well, fantastic. So good luck to you. I'm sure I'm gonna meet you because I'm kind of walking slowly and videoing as well on my
luck, you
camera.
too.
Okay,
Yes.
good luck.
Bye.
So I met these two guys from the Czech Republic, Dan and George, young photographers. They are hilarious. It's such a nice pair of people. Just dressed up casually. I think maybe they didn't expect I'm sure they expected the snow to be this much. But yeah. This is quite a trip today. I'm a little bit concerned because I'm not sure if I'm going in the right direction actually. Well, direction yes, but I can't see the trail really. I mean, people are going this way, so I think it's okay. And what I love about these mountains is that, I mean, everywhere is so close, you can't really get lost. So, I absolutely love it here. And this is no Mount Everest, as you can see. But it's nice. It's not about heights of heights. It's about just the effort. I'm not sure if you can hear me. It's Śnieżka there. This is beautiful Luchni Boda. It looks really nice. I think my favorite mountain hotel, mountain shelter that I've seen so far. So, commonly known fact, or maybe little known fact, Śnieżka is very, very windy. So this area here, the winds can get up to 200 kilometers per hour. So hurricane speed winds can be experienced around Śnieżka. Oh, it's quieting down now. Oh, it's so beautiful here. Just look at this. Very few people on the trail today. This is Easter Friday, Good Friday today. So I think I'm gonna have beer. Well, maybe not beer. Coffee. And then I have to shoot off. So I'm still at the Lučni Boda Mountain Hotel, and this is the next trail that I'm taking from here. It's such a nice and peaceful place. You might ask, why is this range called the Giant Mountains? The name Giant Mountains appears really only in the English literature around the year 1719. This name is rarely used here in the Czech Republic or Poland. That said, the modern names of Krkonoše in the Czech language and Karkonosze in Polish became widely accepted only in the 19th century. The origin of this word derives from the compound krak and noš. Krak refers to the twisted, stunted trees found at higher altitudes. We call them dwarf pines, of course. And noš means to carry. This would suggest a meaning along the lines of mountains that carry twisted trees on their backs. It is fascinating to see the force of nature here. Many trees are visibly bent and flattened by avalanches which come down here every winter. This valley, as well as the Lapska Valley, are very prone to avalanches. It's always best to check the avalanche risk on the website of the national park, as well as its mountain rescue sites. Okay, so here we go. Today I'm doing my cross-border hike from the Czech Republic, from Spindleruv Mlyn to Poland, to Szklarska Poręba. So Czech Republic to Poland, I've done that before, but not like this. There's all my luggage. It really is heavy, and I'm gonna be carrying it for the next around 16 kilometers. So I've had to change my plans a little bit because I've got a problem with my heel, unfortunately. It's giving me some grief, so I'm going to take the lift to Medvědin, the ski lift. It's just going to cut my journey a little bit and then walk further. And so I'll update you soon. So there's Lapska Boda ahead of me and the radio TV station next to Lapski Szczyt. I'm a bit peed off because today is so misty because of some Saharan sand event blown over here. It's a shame because I've booked an extra day to do this crossing in sunshine, and I've got this instead. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm not super proud of myself. I'm cheating. It's just because my feet are so wet. So I've decided not to walk any further. And I've done that trail before, so I'm just gliding down and enjoying a bit of a chill time. One of the things with so much snow is that you can't really sit down, you can't really chill, you can't really put your bag down, so it's nice to have a sit down now, basically. So this is what 30 euros can get you in Szklarska Poręba. It's cute, actually. It's a nice little tiny room with a bathroom, and I've got a balcony. I'm kind of on the top floor, I think. But the best thing is that the pension opposite mine is called Trans, which I think is great. So I hope I'm gonna have a good night's sleep on this bed because I'm exhausted. I mean, look at those eyes. Today was tough, and that's mainly because of the snow. Not the wind, not whatever, it's the snow. The snow was deep and wet, ankle deep, knee deep. I've walked and I hiked in snow before, but you know, crisp, solid snow and ice, which is different, it's actually better. Whereas this snow is, the snow that I've experienced today, it was just awful, just really awful. So it got me soaked very quickly. But one thing I have to say, the most important thing, the prerequisite for a good hotel room is the kettle. I don't care how expensive the room is. Actually, the place that I was staying in, the Czech Republic in Spindleruv, Mlyn, it was much more expensive than this, but they didn't have a kettle in the room and I had to ask, and I got it, which was nice. But it's so important to have a kettle, and you can just have your tea even though you're reusing the same bag multiple times. I think it's very important because you can have your warm tea before going to bed, in the morning, and it's all good.